Chuck Diesel.
What's good, homies? What's good? What's good? It's your man, Dr. BOA, man. We up in the joint, doing our thing. Appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. We rocking out. Sony A7C, Rolling Tide. You know we Rolling Tide, man. So salute to the homies in the building, man. Salute to everybody being in the joint. Salute to the Alpha Sphere. Salute to the Green Label Gang. Flams, what's up, famo? SJ3. I thought I saw SJ. That's Willie B. Willie B, what up, homie? Alexio, what's good? Rob Williams, what up? C. Rob, what up, man? Law, what's happening? Joe, what up, man? Weeze, I see you, homie. Young, I see you, man. J. Lax, what's good, bro? Almighty M, what up? Big Ben, what up, homie? King, I see you. JJ Boy, what up, man? Rob, welcome to the Alpha family, man. Welcome to the Green Label Gang. T Fit, what up, homie? Quay, I see you, bro. Train Smoke, Genormous. Giovanni, Mr. Coffee Maze, welcome to the Alpha family, man. Welcome to the Green Label Gang. YMC, salute, bro. June, I see you in here, man. Xerxes, what up, man? J Can't Be Stopped, I see you. Warhammer, what up? Mr. Child, Keelan, what up? YMC, appreciate the $5 super chat, homie. Salute Dr. Alex Figure, definitely started y'all strong with this topic for sure, for sure. Boss of Dells, what up, man? Stay hungry, what up? Keyshawn, what up? Dun Dada, what's good, homie? Mark, what up, fam? JD, what up? ASAP Beast, what up, man? Red Pillar, Spiritual Awakening, what up? MPI, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Tip for the Alpha Running Big Plate. Pass it around. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Side, what up, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Red, let me see. Sean Woodall, what up, man? Cool J, what up? King J, what up? All right, let's get ready for this thing, man. Weeze Bowski, appreciate the $5 super chat, homie. Brother Z, appreciate the $10 super chat. I want to say salute to the Alpha in 2021. Salute to you, bro. Mill J, what up? TH23, I see you, homie. Willie B for sure, man. That boy Smith, that boy, I tell you, he hadn't reached his full potential yet, man. Santos Perez, what up, homie? King Ozymandias, what up, man? Welcome to the Alpha family. Talib, what up, man? Amazed, appreciate the $5 super chat. Happy New Year, BOA and all. Stay well and prosper, everyone, for sure, bro. Same to you, man. Appreciate that. AJ Stocker TV, appreciate the $5 super chat. Salute to the Alpha Sphere, 2020 year, the Alpha King, for sure. 2021, we rolling in with it, man. Black Hammer, appreciate the $5 super chat. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. As you can see, man, the topic for the day, we've been had this topic queued up for a minute. Let's get it, people, man. Just a few more minutes to get in here. Because what we got to do today, we got to cut some people off today. We got to machete some people. It's a new year. We got to machete some things and leave it in the past, homies. That's what we got to do. We're going to have to machete some things. It's time to cut off the past, man, and head into the future. That's what it's time to do. King J, appreciate the $3 super chat. Salute to you as well, bro. Zach Dale, what's up, bro? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to you, Zach. Let's get with it, man. Let's get with it. So I was talking to my homie. I was talking to one of my OG homies, Ken, today, man. And Ken is 66, man. And I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. If you in your 30s, Ken been getting loan money since before you were born. You know, by the definition of high value, he been getting money like that, man. He been getting mid-six figures since before y'all were born. And we were chopping it up today, man. We always chop it up, man, on New Year's Day. We just do. We chopped it up, man, probably a good 15, 20 minutes. And we were talking about some things, man, and we were just talking about how it is to be at square one and put in the work and then see other people that don't want to put in the work or that didn't want to put in the work feel like they should be where you are. And that's how we're going to start this thing off, man. You have to be willing to put in the work to live the life that you want to live. That's what we're going to start it off at. King Abraham, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Fortunate Kenny, appreciate the $10 super sticker, man. I appreciate y'all brother support, man. Prince Darmolo, appreciate the $2 Canuck bucks, man. Shalom, salute to you, OG. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You have to be willing to put in the work to build the life that you want to build. Now, that don't just mean doing the work, doing the hustle part of it. You got to be willing to put in the work, the hard part of cutting off the people that don't mean you no good, even if they're your so-called loved ones. Your goal is to build a life for yourself that's productive. That's your goal. Godfidence, appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. Salute. Let's give the people, man, a few more minutes, man. I want everybody to get a chance to get in before we get going, man. I really do. Figured out the camera, man. I've been trying to shoot in 4K, but the live stream only renders in 1080p. And I think that was part of my problem, man. So we doing it in 1080p today, man, with the HD 60S Plus. I actually bought the Elgato Cam Link 4K. I don't really know what I'm gonna use it for, man, but we'll see. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll hit another crunch where they're unavailable and I bet to sell it for like $800. Quentin Maldonado, man, appreciate $10 super chat, bro. Salute. DB, appreciate $10 super chat, man. Just paying tuition for the knowledge. Salute, Doc. Salute to you, bro. Darius Harris, salute, bro. Appreciate the $5 super chat. I'm say you changed my whole life since day one. Appreciate you. Salute to you, Neff. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support, homies. Now, Terrence Dugay, man, what's up, man? Appreciate $10 super chat. Listen to this while working out, Doc. Salute to you, man. Keep grinding, homie. Keep grinding. We're going to cover a couple of elephants in the room. You know how we like to do, man. We're going to cover a couple of elephants in the room. And this first elephant comes from a young homie, man, that I was on consultation with today, man. You need masculine space. If you don't have a masculine space in which to grow, don't even worry about growing. You can't grow if you don't have a masculine space to grow in, because part of growth is growing in your masculinity. You're growing your manhood and masculinity. And if you don't have a space to grow in, you can't grow your manhood and masculinity. So if you don't have a masculine space in which to grow, you don't have to worry about anything else on this list. Just write it down and don't start on it until you get a masculine place to grow in. You got to have a masculine space to grow. You got to have a space that is fully masculine. I mean, a space that is chock full, running overboard, running overflowing with alpha energy, with masculine energy. In the beginning, when you're building yourself, you got to have that. Big Rich, appreciate the $50 sponsorship, my brother. Brother say I'm not in the chat tonight watching the Ohio State game, but up to the homies. But big up to the homies. Salute, Doc. I'm listening. Salute to you, bro. Hey, man, let me tell you something. I put actually. That's another thing me and my homie Ken was talking about, man. We both, you know, betting on Ohio State. I mean, we don't bet no gambling money and nothing like that, but you know, I always like to bet on a game with a little broad, man, and have her, you know, do some whatever I want her to do when she lose. You know what I'm saying? So I got Ohio State in this one, man. So we'll see how it turns out. Let me see, man. D-Mar, what's good, bro? Let me see. D-Man of Music, man. Appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Chris Foss, appreciate the $5 super chat. Appreciate everything you do. 100, learning something new daily. Salute to you, bro. Playlist 12, appreciate the super chat, bro. All right, let's do this, man. So you need a masculine space to grow, because the things that you do when you develop yourself into the most alpha version of yourself are not conducive to having a woman in your presence. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have time to focus on what women want, what women need when you're building yourself into the most alpha version of yourself. You don't have time to worry about women's desires. You don't have time to worry about women's pleasures. You don't have time to worry about women ideology when you're building yourself to the most alpha version of yourself. You got to have that space to be able to do whatever the hell you need to do without any pushback, without any back flack. You got to have it, man. If not, it's an uphill journey. And I'm talking about an uphill journey, man, where you got a box of rocks hanging around each ankle, bro. You ain't going to make it up that hill. You ain't going to be able to do it, man. And this is a big one right here, man. Since I've been doing this, man, since I've been creating content, man, I've had at least 250 guys ask me for book recommendations. And I'm going to tell y'all like this, man. Hey, this ain't going to be no easy ride tonight, man. We going to talk some real talk. Stop acting like you don't know shit. Like you're a grown man, dog. Nobody should have to tell you what books to read, what you want to do with your life. What's your purpose? What's your goals? Because I read a book in whatever phase of my life I'm in, what I'm going through, that don't mean that book gonna work for you. Nobody told me to read that book. I knew what I needed in my life, and I found a book that had that in it. You know what I'm saying? I knew what I needed, and I found a book that gave me that information. If you need somebody to tell you what book to read, then you don't know yourself as a man. Because we men, we don't read no self-help books. We leave self-help books to women. We built the self-help. We don't read no motivational books. If you need a motivational book, it ain't gonna motivate you. It's gonna make you feel good. We men. If you know yourself, then you know what you need to read. Like everybody jumping on the book 48 Laws of Power. Let me tell you something, man. If you have a strong relationship with God, the 48 Laws of Power does you no good. It is one of the most immoral pieces of literature I've ever read. Now, of course, I'm talking about real literature, not some horror story or something like that. But it's based in immorality. It's based in a total disregard of spiritual awareness. So not everybody who read it got the same thing from it. The only universal tool, man, is the word of God. That's the only universal tool. Everything else, you use what you need to use. You figure out what you need in your life, and you get that from the literature that you read. You get that from the content that you absorb. You get that from the content creators that you listen to. You get that from the music that you listen to. You get that from the areas you hang in. You get that from whatever you need. You know what you need as a man, and if you don't, and you need somebody to tell you what to read or what to absorb, then you have to continue to build yourself as a man. Look within yourself. Accept yourself for who you are. Stop trying to circumvent being who you are. You can't build a wall around yourself and think that the real you ain't gonna be inside that wall. You still got to deal with the real you. Embrace yourself, learn what you want, learn what you like, learn what you love, learn what you hate. Paragon, appreciate the $5 super chat. I'm saying Happy New Year's, dog. 2020 would have been much harder to get through without your help. Shout out to Steph is Cole. You guys are the best. Salute to you, man. Salute to my little boy, my little bro, Steph is Cole, man. Clint Jones, appreciate the $5 super chat, homie. Bro, if you need a book to help you find your purpose is that thing that you want to live your life doing. Like, who the hell need a book to figure that out? I don't buy into that, bro. I don't buy into that. I don't buy into, you need a book to help you do that, man. I don't know about Chris Fox, man. That boy said all self-help books are based on the Bible, man. Some of them guys don't even believe in God, bro. What are you talking about? Let me get back into this thing, man. Stop focusing on what that dude's saying, man. Another thing is this, man. Okay, and listen. Even if I'm not saying books don't show you nothing. I'm saying stop acting like your ass don't know what book you need to read. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the homie Chris Fox. If you know all this about books, you should never have to ask nobody what book to read. Yes, books can give you information, but why do you need to ask somebody what book you need to read? I don't know you like that. You know you like that. I don't know what book you need to read. I don't know what your goals are in life. I got to sit down and give you a full questionnaire to know what book you need to read. But why do I have to give you that questionnaire when you already know the books you want? You already know yourself. What you read is based on who you are, what you want, where you want to go, what you want to build, what you need, what you don't need, what you have, what you don't have, and all of that. You know that better than anyone. So my point is, stop acting like you don't know what book you need to read. Stop acting like you don't know enough about yourself to be able to determine what book is best for you to absorb. Stop acting like, you don't know what content you should absorb. Stop acting like you don't know that music over there puts you in the wrong headspace. Stop listening to it. Stop acting like you don't know where to get your positive energy from. Stop acting like you don't know yourself as a man, because if you don't know yourself as a man, you don't need to worry about nothing else. First thing you got to do is learn who you are as a man. I've never seen a book. I've never seen a book ever. I've never seen a book that tells me how to find my purpose. Never. You know your purpose. You've been knowing your purpose since you was a child. You were put here for your purpose. But we get caught up in all these influences telling us, hey, do this or do that, or do this or do that. So I agree with the brother that books can help you, can give you information that you need to grow, but you don't even know which direction you want to grow in. So if you need help figuring out what book to read, then you got to ask yourself, man, now, why don't I know myself? Why don't I know myself? And that's big, man. If you don't know yourself, bro, that's big. Eduardo Pena, man, appreciate the $5 super chat. JDR, appreciate $10 super chat. Salute to Doc and Alphasphere. Let's get this value up. Everything else will come with self-growth. All glory to the Most High. Let that inner light glow this year. Salute to JDR. Tow Truck, appreciate the $50 sponsorship, bro. See Tow Truck try to put a message with his joint, man. I don't know what happened, bro. So, my thing is, when we talk about disconnect from the world, if you connect to God, then you don't have to disconnect from the world. See, never get far away from your connection with God. Never get far away from your connection to God. If you get far away from your connection to God, that's why you need to detach from the world, because you either attach to the world or you attach to God. Fall away from your connection to the world and attach. If you attach yourself to God, then you never have that connection to the world. God governs what you do. Oh, here go the homie Tow Truck message, man, for a super chat. Crazy, all these self-help books take derivatives of the Bible out, but don't want to talk about the Most High. Salute, brothers. The Bible is the only true self-help book. Real talk. Only true self-help book. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you need God, Chris Foss. You need to develop a relationship with God, bro. You trying to circumvent that relationship. GMB, salute, my brother. Appreciate the $50 sponsorship, bro. Salute, brother BOA. Salute to the Alphasphere. Hashtag, man, first, all day, bro. All day. So another thing is this, man. We got to keep in mind, bro, that here are 4 ways to tell if you have gotten away from your connection with God. When you start crediting your woman with your success, you know you've gotten away from God. When you start saying that my woman is the reason that I'm where I am. When you start saying that I was doing good, but then my woman came along and she's the reason I'm doing better. When you start giving God's glory to your woman, when you start giving God's glory to your homies, when you start giving God's glory to your boss, to your workers, to your mama, to your daddy, to anybody, when you start giving God's glory to somebody else, most men give it to their woman. Most men give it to their woman. But when you start giving God's glory to someone else, you already know that your relationship with God is ruined. Now, let's cover this right quick before we even get into that. We're certain types of men over here. We connect with God. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we do. We connect with God. Many men don't believe in God. Damn those men. Many men don't believe. Many men talk crazy about God. Damn those men. Many men talk about, man, it ain't good to have morality and have a moral compass to govern you. Damn those men. We ain't talking about those men. We talking about us. We talking about the alpha sphere. We talking about the men who honor God and understand what type of connection you can have to the spirit world that enhances your existence in the physical world if you build and maintain that relationship with God. That's what we're talking about over here. Another sign, if tons of drama and negativity meet you at every turn, if at every turn there's drama and negative energy coming at you, now the drama and negative energy can be out there, but if you have a relationship with God, you have a connection to God, then you're shielded from it. It never bothers you. It never bothers you. You have peace of mind that's so strong that nothing can take that peace of mind from you. You have to literally say to yourself, I don't want my peace of mind anymore. I'm going to go over here and get in this mess over here. So if your life is full of drama and negative energy all the time, and no matter what happens, no matter, you can't make $1 without somebody being upset. You can't make $1 without somebody doing something, diving into your life and messing everything up. Then you have to look at yourself and say, okay, I'm getting these things, but my relationship with God sucks. Another thing, if you have no peace of mind with the paper, then you might as well be broken content. You got to have peace of mind regardless. If you start getting money and you lose your peace of mind, you better stop getting money. You better stop where you at and check yourself. See what's happening with you when you start getting money. The worst thing you could do, brothers, is let money change you. Yes, we want money. We want paper. Hey, man, I love getting to the paper, man. I love making transactions. It ain't even about the paper. I love making a transaction that turns out positive. I love making a transaction that turns out profitable. So it's the transactional part of the deal for me more than it is the money. Of course, you need the money to live. But if you start letting money change you and turn you into an evil man, start turning you into a spiteful man, start turning you into a selfish man, start turning you into a greedy man, start turning you into an evil man, then you better stop yourself right there in your tracks and see what's going on with you. Why you need to do some soul searching to figure out why money making you different. Why money making you look crazy at people you used to be cool with. Why money making you treat people like they're beneath you when you used to view them like they was above you. Why is money changing you so much? T-Fit, appreciate the $50 sponsorship, my brother. Many of us do not know how to self-assess. The universe whispers at you before it yells. The further you stray from the righteous path and your purpose, the more difficult your life will be. 2021, let's get it. That's real talk, bro. I couldn't have said it better myself. Salute to the brother T-Fit, man. And another thing, and this is a big one, and I know GMB, you can vouch for this. I know some of you other guys can, but I know G can vouch for this one. If your life is a roller coaster, like if you go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, like 1 minute you good, the next minute you broke. 1 minute you good, the next minute you homeless. And then 1 minute you balling, the next minute you can't eat. 1 minute, if your life is going up and down like that on a roller coaster, you better look at your connection to God, man. Your relationship with God sucks. Your relationship with God sucks at that point. You got to keep that in mind. Your relationship with God is failing you, and you're failing it. And that's the reality of it. Another thing, man. Place your value on self, not stuff. You've heard me talk about this. You've heard G talk about this. Self-value versus stuff value. Self-esteem versus stuff esteem. Place your value on yourself, not your stuff. Because if you place your value on your stuff, when you ain't got nothing, you're going to feel like you're worthless. That's just common sense. If you place your value on your stuff, if you lose it, you're going to feel like you're nothing. You're going to feel like you're worthless. You're going to feel like you don't even deserve to be a man. You're going to feel like less than a man because you ain't got some stuff. I want you to think about that. You're going to feel like less than a man because your manhood is tied to some stuff. Focus on being high quality, not high value. Let me tell y'all something. I had a partner, man, was a stone cold. I'm talking about, man, listen, stone cold. I'm talking about stone cold. Stone cold Freddy Krueger, man. Stone cold Jason. Stone cold. Rich as hell. Rich. There's some men right now in this society. Cutthroat. Rich. There's some men who are responsible for a whole bunch of chaos, turmoil, murder, mayhem. Rich. See, let me tell you something. If you focus on being a high quality man, your quality can't be bought. I give you a perfect example, man. I got a camera, man, somewhere, bro. I think this is it right here. I'm gonna show y'all something right now, man. I got a camera right here, man. Panasonic G9. Camera I'm shooting on, Sony A7C. Camera I started to get before I got that one was the Sony A7S III. This camera, $900. Camera only. 10-bit, 422 internal recording, 4K 60. And vlog. You understand what I'm saying? Log recording that's flat so I can raise the colors and make it look phenomenal like a TV show. Sony A7S III, similar specs. Autofocus isn't quite as good on this, but it's serviceable. You can use it. Now, the Sony A7S III, I'll give you a better example. This is like the little brother of the GH5, Panasonic GH5. You know, if you know filmography, you know the Panasonic GH5. They've shot major motion pictures with the Panasonic GH5. GH5 right now, $1,300. Sony A7S III, $3,500. Just the body, no lens. GH5, first camera to ever do 4K 60. Came out in 2016. $1,300 camera. Unlimited recording. Don't never heat up. Unlimited recording. You can record as long as the battery work and the media ain't full, you can record on it. Top notch. All the video specs you could ever use. External to an external recorder, you can record raw video. Look that up. I ain't gonna explain that. But the Sony A7S III has more value. It's more valuable to Sony. People will spend more money on it, but what's more quality? What's higher quality? A camera that's been doing that for 4 years, or the camera that's just doing it now for $2,500 more dollars? That's the difference between quality and value. Now, I'm not saying you don't want to have value, but you want to be a high quality man. Because let me tell you something. Can't nobody deny this. Being a stand-up guy will get you further than making a certain annual salary. You understand? I'm a six-figure jigger, but I was a six-figure jigger for the first time when I was 20. Maybe not legit, but I was a six-figure jigger for the first time when I was 20 years old. That was nothing. Easy. You know, we talking about when I got on, just popped up over a 3-month period. Over a 3-month period, I just suddenly realized I'm a six-figure jigger and rode that wave for a little minute. I'm talking about getting to it. But I was grimy. I wasn't the grimiest cat. I wasn't gonna never be the grimiest cat because God had a plan for me. But I was in an environment that was grimy, and it required that you be grimy in order to navigate that environment. So I was high value, but I was low quality. Because the environment dictated that I be that. So I want you men to strive to have high quality. I want you men to strive for someone. So when my OG homie Ken, when he speak on me, he speak highly of me. You know why? Because he knows that I'm a high quality man. He knows that if he invites me to a function, I'm a high quality man. He knows that if he gives me a tidbit on a stock tip that's going to blow, he knows that I'm a high quality man. He don't do that because I'm high value. He does that because I'm high quality. He dealt with me the same way before I was high value. You know what I'm saying? When I started on this run in my life, man, Ken's been knowing me, man. When I started from the bottom, You know what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur, you've been knowing me that long. When I started from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? When I went the whole year and didn't make a quarter, he knew me then. But you know what he was doing? Same thing he does now. Even to this day, we go out, man, and have lunch. He still won't let me pay. He still won't let me pay. Like, he just won't let me pay because he remembered the grind and he respects the grind. He don't even know how much I make. He don't care. He saw me do it the right way. So I want you men to focus on being a type of man internally. Don't let anything external define your manhood. Don't let anything external define your value, because what you have externally can be taken from you. Your life can be taken from you. Damn sure your material things can, but when you lose all your material things, how are you going to respond to that? That's based on the type of man you are, the quality of man you are. See, you got to live your life with one mantra. And y'all know my favorite mantra. They're going to always say something, but fuck what they think. Who cares what they think? They don't know you like that. The people who know you don't even know you like that. Nobody knows you but you and God. Let them people do what they're going to do. Let them say what they're going to say. Man, you got a mission in life. You need to be on it. Opinions like assholes. We all have them, but yours stinks to everybody but you. Who cares about somebody's opinion? You got one too. And just like yours stinks to them, theirs should stink to you. Most people don't even have their own lives together, so how you gonna listen to them anyway? The majority of people don't even have their lives together. Who are they to listen to? Why would you take heed to their words? And I know some beta male Simon Johnny gonna come in here and say, "What, Dr. BOA? You can learn knowledge from anybody." What the Bible say? What the Bible say? You can learn something from an ass, don't Dr. BOA. You can learn something from an ass, Dr. BOA. So don't you sit here like, man, can't nobody tell you nothing, Dr. BOA, just because they ain't never did nothing, Dr. BOA. I'm gonna tell you like this, Dr. BOA. You always spreading out this stuff right here, man. You think you're better than everybody, Dr. BOA. And I don't deal with people who think they're better than everybody. Unsubscribe. Okay, unsubscribe, sucker. But before you go, let me tell you this. We all ain't equal. That's the mindset I want you men to stop embracing. We're not all equal. If I work harder than you and grind harder than you and your ass lazy, you ain't on my level. If I'm a stand-up guy and you a suck and a simp and can't nobody trust you and take you at your word and can't nobody believe in you say, and you stab people in the back, smile in their face, then I'm above you. If I told a line to get in my woman's mind and make her do everything and make her think everything I say is fine, then you let your woman run you and run over you and control you, man, and you a step and fetch a puppet, I'm above you. We're not all equal, man. We got to stop perpetuating that energy. We are not all equal. If we're all equal, then how come? Perfect example. G does a show, man, Hard Hat Chronicles, man, and he always does it from work. Now, G runs a crew of men. Yes, you could say they're all men, but on that particular crew, they're not equal to G. G is superior to those guys. It may not sound good, people might not want to hear, but G is superior to those guys. So it's kind of like, you know, you have to know your position and you have to accept your position, because accepting your position is the only way that you can get on your mission and put yourself in a better position. You have to accept your current position. You can't think you're on level 5, you're on level 1, because then you focusing on level 6. Well, you can't focus on level 6 from level 1. But if you convince yourself you're on level 5, you can still like a fool focusing on a level that you ain't gonna never get to. You can never get to level 6. On level 1, level 6 is not gonna be your next level. So if you're on level 1 focusing on level 6, you ain't gonna even get to level 2. Well, Ohio State putting it on Clemson, 28-14. I told them boys, man, that Justin Fields always have a phenomenal game after you have a bad game. I knew that they were going to come out fighting. They have 28-14 on them boy now, man. And every time I look up, Clemson got a player going to the locker room. So, another thing is this, homies. If you're going to take a chance on a plan, at least have the common decency, the self-respect to make it what you believe in, not what somebody else believes in. If you're going to take a chance on a plan, you owe it to yourself to make it a plan at least that you believe in, a plan that you've been working on, a plan that you built, a plan that you stand for. How the hell you going to let somebody else's plan be your plan? How you going to let somebody look at you and say, hey, man, I don't think that plan ain't going to work for you. Let me tell you what you ought to do with yourself. Let me tell you what y'all do with your life. It goes back to stop acting like you don't know shit. Stop acting, man. You're a grown man. Stop acting like you don't know what direction you want to take in life. Now, you may not know how to get there, but you know what direction you want to go. You know where you want to be. You know how you want to live. I tell you men like this. I want you men to do this. You young men, all my OGs, man, all my Gs, y'all know this already. I want you to put down, make a list, because if it ain't on paper, it didn't get done, it ain't gonna get done. Let me give you a list. I want you to put sexually. I don't want you to write these words: sexually, financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and environmentally. By environmentally, I mean, what environment do you want to be in? I want you to write down those 6 things: sexually, financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, environmentally. And I want you to write out beside those things where the hell you want to be in 5 years in all of those areas. That's how simple planning your life is. You got to break down and plan your life. You can't say, I want to be rich. You can't just say that. You can't say, hey, man, I want to have 2 women. You can't just say that. You got to put it on paper, and then you got to create your plan based on how you go, where you want to go. Nobody can tell you a method to get anywhere if you don't even know where you want to go, and you don't know where you want to go if you hadn't sat down and put it on paper. You just talking to yourself. You like to hear yourself talk, man. And that's what it's really about, G. That's what it's really about, man. Chasing your vision. Chasing your vision. That's all it's about, man. And of course, you're going to have haters, but damn them. Let me tell you something, man. When you waste time worrying about haters, you're more detrimental to yourself than they could ever be. All a hater can do is hope and pray that you listen to them and stop focusing on your goals. They can only hope you slow down by taking your focus off your grind. You are the one who's actually responsible for your ass slowing down and taking your focus off your grind. So worrying about some haters, you will take your focus off your grind because of what they're saying when what they're saying don't even matter. As a matter of fact, get you some haters. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing that. Get you some haters. Embrace your haters. Love your haters. They are the primary sign that represents, man, that you have done something well. Because you ain't going to have no haters if you didn't. See, this is what I want you men to do, man. The first step in life is to accept the plight of your life. You have to accept what level of life you're on. You have to accept how close you are to where you want to be or how far you are away from where you want to be. You have to accept that. And then you create a plan to build the life you want. First thing you do is understand that excuses for yourself are abuses of yourself. I say again, excuses for yourself are abuses of yourself. Self-excuse is self-abuse, homie. Stop making excuses. Because don't nobody give a damn about them. Well, my mama did this and my daddy did that, and I was raised like this. Guess what? There's somebody who from that same environment going through what you went through or even worse that made it out and focused on their goals and came up. Stop making excuses. There are no such thing as mistakes. Even if someone does something wrong and they say it was a mistake, it wasn't a mistake. You did it. You got caught. Now it was a mistake. It was a mistake because you see the effect of it. There is no mistake. There is no failure. No one fails at anything. What if you ever failed? That the only thing you ever failed at is something you quit on. If you don't quit, you can't fail. No such thing as quit. No such thing as failing if you don't quit. That's a lesson learned. You know how many times, man, some people had to try, man, before they were successful in entrepreneurship? Over and over again. It takes time. You have to learn lessons. We've become too lazy in this society. We don't want to learn any damn lesson. We want somebody to tell us everything. That's why I would never give nobody no recommendation on a damn book to read. I'd never give a book recommendation on what to read. The Bible, that's what I give you. Other than that, man, I'm not giving nobody no recommendation on a book to read, man. You lazy as hell if you ask me. If you need somebody to give you a recommendation on a book, man, you lazy. Because before I could tell you, I got to ask you, so what you into, man? What you interested in? What you trying to do? I'm not going to ask you all that, man. You're a grown ass man. That part you should have figured out. You got to do something to work yourself, man. Me and my homie Ken were talking today. If you do, all you got to do is do 1%. You do 1%. God will do the other 99. He's just waiting on you to do the 1. He waiting on the effort that it takes for you to show him you're going to do the 1. You do the 1%, he going to do the other 99, man. That's just the way it is in life. You put forth, if you spend your time putting forth the necessary effort, then the other things you need are going to somehow just magically show up. You're going to suddenly just be on the path and those things are going to be there. The people that you need in your life to help you are going to come help you. Joe the Philosopher, appreciate the $5 super chat. Facts. My apartment got robbed a couple months ago. I ain't cried about it. Just got on my grind and built it back up and doing better. Salute. Man, that's all you could do, bro. That's all you could do. Of course, get the people involved. You know what I'm saying? See if you can find out who did it. Ahmed Khan, appreciate the $2 Canuck bucks. Salute, Doc. Salute to you, bro. Pat Adams, Boss Man JT, I appreciate y'all joining the Alpha family, man. Welcome to the Green Label Gang. You have to eliminate dead weight immediately. That's the next thing. Eliminate dead weight immediately. I'm talking about immediately. The moment you realize that somebody's in your life and they're not benefiting your process, eliminate them. Eliminate them, because anybody who's not benefiting your process is sifting, is siphoning energy away from your process. They're either giving their energy to what you're doing, or they're taking your energy away from what you're doing. You have to eliminate dead weight immediately. Everyone in your life should willingly or forcefully serve a purpose consistent with your mission. Everyone in your life should serve a purpose consistent with your mission. Even your children, they're serving a purpose. They're becoming adequate heirs to whatever you leave them. They're serving a purpose. You want heirs, don't you? Yeah, that's what they're serving. Everyone around you, everyone in your life should serve a purpose consistent with your mission. And if they don't, they're dead weight, 100% dead rate. There's nothing you can say about it. And well, man, we'll be away, man. What if she? And y'all stop doing that, man. If I say something and we talking about something, man, I say, hey, man, hey, bro, that's bad for you right there, man. You should leave that broad alone. Well, what if she was there for me 8 years ago when I ain't had nothing, Dr. BOA? We'll get along now. She treat me like crap now. But what if she was there 10 years ago and put a Band-Aid on my toe when I stubbed it? Man, I don't want to hear that. If you got to ask that question, just go ahead and be with the bro. We ain't doing no hand-holding. The least you could do is what's best for yourself. As a man, the least you could do is what's best for yourself. And damn it, if you ain't going to do what's best for yourself, at the very least, don't do things that's bad for you. If you can't figure out how to do what's best for yourself yet, at least don't do things that are detrimental to you. How do you even do that? This is your life. Nobody really cares about the end result of your damn life but you. I'm here to do a mission for God. When I do my mission, the rest of it is up to you. Nobody's going to look you up 10 years down the line and see, hey, man, did you take that advice I gave you or what? Nobody's going to do that. We got our own lives to live. Ultimately, it's up to you. You got to care about it so much that you don't give a damn nobody else don't care about it. I don't care if nobody else don't care about my life. There's no room for you to care about my life. I took all the caring about my life and I hoard it to myself. I don't want nobody else. I want all the caring about me to myself. You understand what I'm saying? The results of my life, I want it all my way. Tracy Eatman, appreciate $10 super chat. Talk that talk, Doc. This that jewelry that needs to be displayed. Top notch game. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it. Ahmed Khan, appreciate $2 Canuck bucks. Will you collab with Saint the Center? Bro, you ain't seen me collab with nobody. You seen me do a couple of interview or two over the whole time I've been on this joint, but I don't even get that question, bro. Who is that? Who is the Saint in the Center, man? That was a weird question, though, man. Like I don't collab with the people I know. I ain't big on doing collabs, man. You know what I'm saying? Not at this point. No, just don't. I don't know. I just ain't really big on it. But anyway, Dwayne Matthews, appreciate $20 super chat, man. Salute, family. My well, nowhere, and nowhere is okay. That's real talk, bro. Real talk. Nah, I mean, y'all ain't got to worry about me doing no collaboration, man. I don't do collabs. You know, I leave that to the people that like to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because on some real talk, when nobody trying to collab, and this is just the way it is. But I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when nobody trying to collab with me then, so you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So anyway, let's get back into this thing, man. It just ain't for me, man. These guys don't really fuck with me like that, man. Y'all know that. That's another thing. But you know, it ain't meant to me because you got to you can look at it as people, man, they don't mess with me. Or you can look at it as God removing people out of your presence because he about to give you something. I'm cool. I'm cool with God moving people out of my presence so I can do something else. I mean, bro, you're the first one that ever said something to me about it, American. So I don't know a lot of people that want it. He's YouTube like you that talks about similar topics. A lot of people want this collab. You guys have the same fan base. I mean, you the first one that ever said it to me, bro. But I mean, that's the last question on it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. Like, I don't understand why two people who talk about the same thing would collaborate. You know what I'm saying? That don't really make sense. If you hear me talk about it, hear somebody else talk about it, why would we get on some thing and talk about it together? That don't make sense to me, man. Oh, well, listen, man. Hey, listen. That's enough of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's enough of that. This is the atmosphere. If you want to talk about a content creator here, it's going to be Dr. BOA. That's my last time mentioning it. MPI, appreciate the $5 super chat. I heard you on Black Ram channel. You hell y'all appreciate your words of wisdom. Bro, that was years ago. Years ago. Lottery Guru 7, appreciate the $5 super chat. Happy New Year, BOA. Much success 2021. So let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Another thing is this, man. Never be a woman's wife. Never be a woman's wife. Now, what does that mean? What does never be a woman's wife mean? It means if she's the provider, she's the husband. If you're living on a woman, she's the husband. If you move into her crib, she's the husband. If her name is on everything, she's the husband. And if she's the husband, what does that make you? Anybody in the chat? If she's the husband, what does that make you? Shy, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. If she is the husband, because she is the provider and her name is on everything and she pays all of the bills and she gives you tuition, she gives you allowance and she buys all of the food and she makes all of the rules, what does that make you? Never be in that position, bro. You can't, that's not a position of power. You can't come up in that position. And don't be sitting right here telling yourself you know damn pimp when a woman make the rules, tell you what to do. If the woman paid the cost to be the boss, she the boss. If you pay the cost to be the boss, you the boss. Simps be coming here all the time to my, well, WBO, you sound like a beta male provider. No, homie, I sound like a man that's gonna be in control of his environment. That's what that sound like. I sound like a man who's gonna be in control of his environment. That's what we need to sound like. Law, appreciate $3 super chat, man. Salute to you, Doc in the Alphasphere. Salute to you, man. Amazed. Appreciate $2 super chat. Appreciate bro Flemings Evans on the chats for sure. Yeah, Flemings be getting it in, man. He be rocking out. Like Zoe said, hey, you wifey material, man. You wifey material. You her old lady. That's your new job. Your new job is you her old lady. Don't get mad at us. You the one chose that position. You chose to be her old lady. We ain't make you do that. Now you get mad at us because we just telling you how it is. You her old lady, bro. But be cool with that. If you're going to be her old lady, man. See, let me tell y'all the main thing. And this is how you get in that position. Stop chasing pussy unless you want to be broke like these dudes who tell you to chase pussy. You find me a dude who tell you to chase pussy, I bet he ain't got no money. Find me a dude who tell you to chase pussy, and I'll play big bank, take little bank with him. Any dude that's chasing pussy ain't getting no money. I can guarantee you that. Any dude that's chasing pussy ain't chasing no money. He ain't getting no money. You can't do it. You can't chase pussy and money at the same time. They don't exist in the same realm. They don't exist on the same level. If a whole lot of money over there in that corner, I can guarantee you a whole lot of pussy ain't over there in that corner at the same time. Not if the money over there, you can't get access to both of them. You understand? See, I'm gonna tell you like this. Let's take the strip club for example. If you're in a strip club, there's you either one of two dudes. Let's eliminate the bartender, but you're only one of two dudes and security. You're only one of two dudes if you're in a strip club. You either got some girls in there that's collecting money for you, or you in there tricking off the money to them girls that they collecting for the other cat. There are two kind of men in the world, pimps and tricks. Only two kind of men, pimps and tricks. Ain't nobody else. Whatever you are, you a derivative or you a level up or a level down of a pimp or a trick. That's pretty much all it is. Greed is bad, but lust is even worse. Because at least greed got you focusing on getting to the money. Lust is taking you away from money. Lust will cost you everything. He that loveth pleasure will be broke as hell. He was spending all his substance on a harlot. By means of a whorish woman, a man shall be brought to a piece of bread, man. Man shall be brought to a piece of bread. You gotta stop chasing pussy and think you can get to the money at the same time. You can't, homie. You can't. I ain't never seen a whole lot of pussy where I seen the money at. Go to the bank. All that money they got in the bank. You don't see no pussy in the bank. You may see some women, but you don't see no pussy. When last time you chased some sex in the bank? When last time you made a deposit or withdrawal with some pussy at the bank? You haven't. When the last time you made some money at the strip club? Some of us have. But when the last time you made some money at the strip club? The majority of men ain't never made no money at the strip club. At the shake joint. And these are the type of things, man, that we have to keep in mind. Cobra Vision Academy. Appreciate the $5 super chat. I'm gonna say, man, peace, Dr. BOA. Thank you for the amazing content. Just broke over my longtime girlfriend because she no longer served my purpose. So yeah, man, you have to. The very moment she don't serve your purpose, man, there's a wrap. Because let me tell you something. If somebody serving your purpose, didn't they stop serving your purpose, man? It was intentional. Jeremy Chastain, appreciate the $5 super chat. Top notch respect to the Alsphere. This is not my grandfather spit till he was 98, and it's all alpha facts. Real talk, man. Man, listen, them old heads put you on so much game, man. Stephen Wangandu, man, appreciate the $20 super chat. Tuition for the knowledge. 2021, new beginnings. Real talk, bro. New beginnings. But you know, man, to be honest with you, man, if a collaboration makes sense, I'll do it. If a collaboration makes sense, I'll do it. It'll have to make sense, though. You know what I'm saying? And when I say make sense, I mean, it had to be somebody, man, who has a big enough channel to benefit my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to be one of these guys that's out here just running around collabing with every damn body. I ain't going to do that. It cheapens your brand. You know what I'm saying? It cheapens your brand. It cheapens your information. It cheapens everything. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, you wearing a Gucci sweatsuit, man, but you got on some buddies. You got on some buddies from Walmart. It cheapens your Gucci sweatsuit ain't the same. You got on some buddies from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just saw, for me, it got to make sense. It's got to be something that benefits me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the reality of it. You know, I get requests for collaborations, man, but it just don't make sense for me to collaborate with someone, man, who can't benefit my growth. That's just common business sense. Rob Bunner, appreciate the $5 super chat. Dr. BOA, you even have older brothers like myself see the light. It took me getting divorced to see the light. My peace is more valuable. Thank you. Man, that's real talk, man. Your peace of mind, bro. That's really all you got, man. If you don't have that peace of mind, bro, it's a weird life when you don't have peace of mind. You can't relax. You know, you can't just enjoy life, man. You can't go up to the mountains, man, and have your white Christmas and chill out. You know how many men can't go on a trip like that by themselves? You know how many men can't go anywhere by themselves? You know how many men can't do anything without a woman around? You know how many men can't do anything? How many men can't have dinner without a woman? How many men can't see a movie without a woman? How many men can't take a trip without a woman? A whole lot of men. Whole lot of men. Damn near the majority of men. Brother Zeke, appreciate the $5 super chat. Zeke said the vast validation haze is strong in this society and simping is a real pandemic. It is, man. It is, man. Tracy Eatman, appreciate the $5 super chat again, man. You can lose lots of men money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. Preach. That's real talk, man. Real talk. Flim say, buddy, buddies cost $1.99. Buddies make you feel fine. That's real talk, man. Buddies cost $1.99. Buddies make you feel fine, man. Man, not having peace of mind will make you kill yourself, bro. And we're going to get real now. Any man who has committed suicide has gotten to a point where he didn't have peace of mind and he didn't see any way to get peace of mind, so he ended his life. He said, the best way for me to get peace of mind is to end my life, is to put myself in another realm of existence. I want y'all to think about how deep that is for a man to look at his life and say, I can't find peace of mind. So what I need to do is put myself in another world, in another in another level of existence, in another realm of existence. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hey, man, let me put that dude on timeout, man. I told you to stop talking about that, man. The Alpha Kingdom podcast. Oh, Fee, what's up, man? Appreciate the $100 sponsorship of the show, bro. It's the mob, baby. Happy New Year, brethren. Cheers to success. You can never lose when you bet on yourself. Stay focused, consistent player. Much love, Dr. BOA. Respect to the Alpha Sphere. Feed, my brother. Appreciate the sponsorship, man. Salute to you, man. Yeah, no doubt, G. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. You know, and then, so you got to think about this, man. If you're gonna see me collab with someone, man, it's gonna be somebody that you see supporting me. You know what I'm saying? That right there represents something to me. So if you see guys coming through, man, that's supporting me all the time, man, if you see me collab with somebody, it's gonna be one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense to me. But you know, anything else doesn't make sense, man. And it's a damn shame, man. I got a cat in here, man. This cat in my chat supporting me, man, and he just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, talking to me about another cat that I don't even know. Damn shame, man. Sending super chats to tell me about a cat I don't know, man, and keep recommending that I do something with it. It's crazy, man. Like guys just can't accept the reality. See, that's an example of a man not accepting the reality of life. The reality of life was that I just said, okay, that's it. Nobody don't mention me, you know, and you know, whoever this guy is, collaborating. Dude just kept doing it again. Like, well, that don't even make sense, bro. That don't even make sense. If I already say it ain't gonna happen, why continue to go on about it? And you know, and even with the thing, you know, okay, he's at 35,000 subs, bro. That's not gonna help my channel grow. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So let's get back into this, man. See, Rob, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. A cat I work with killed himself last week behind his wife leaving him. It is imperative we keep a tight connection with the Most High, man. Satan loves this, man, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But a lot of guys, man, blow their brains out, man, because of the you know, like I tell y'all all the time, man, 10 men a day in the US, and it might be higher this year during the pandemic, because there have been a lot of divorce in this year, man, a lot of breakups. 10 men per day in the United States, man, commit suicide after the results of a breakup or divorce, man. 10 men per day. 10 men. Hey, man, y'all stop mentioning other content creators in my chat, man. Like, that's real talk. I don't even get this, man. I'm about to start blocking cats, man. What the hell is that about, man? We got a topic going on. Now, if you're stuck in a relationship with the wrong woman, leave her ass, man. What you doing? What you mean you stuck in a relationship with the wrong woman? How the hell you stuck? Leave her. How you get stuck? How you get stuck in a relationship with the wrong woman? Tell me how you get stuck. And when you wake up and say, man, I'm stuck with the wrong woman. Y'all help me understand that. How does a man get stuck with the wrong woman? Like, how is Steph stuck? How is he stuck with Aisha? He ain't stuck with her. Man, it's gonna cost him too much. The most it could cost him is half. That boy worth millions of dollars. It can only cost him half. I mean, you throw some child support in there too. Yeah, it costs him a little bit more, but he got plenty of money. Get you, man. He can get way more lawyered up than she can. Go ahead, settle for something out of court so she don't get half. But you are not stuck with the woman. Man, it's better to go broke to not have a woman. To have peace of mind. Peace of mind is priceless. So how you end up stuck in a relationship with the wrong woman? You stuck, bro? Come on, man. You stuck? It's better to dwell in the corner of the rooftop than the White House with a brawling woman, man. You know what the corner of the rooftop mean? That mean that, man, it didn't say Go hide in the corner of the rooftop. It said dwell in the corner of the rooftop. That means that's where you live. It's better to live in the corner of the rooftop than in a wild house, man, with a brawling woman. I say again, it is better to live in the wilderness than in a wild house with a contentious woman. The wilderness, dog, that means you live in a tent out in the woods, homie. It's better to live in the woods than be with the wrong woman. So how you stuck with the wrong woman when God told you it's better to be outside in the woods with a tent with mosquitoes biting you on the butt, homie? Come on, bro. We got to make sure, man, that we don't allow ourselves to become emotionally engulfed in a woman, emotionally entrenched. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I had a young Trinidad man from Trinidad, man. And man, listen, let me tell you how God worked, man. A lady that I don't even know, an older lady from Louisiana. And I can't remember where I was, man. But anyway, some way the chick came up. She said, "Oh, you made you a stalker." I said, "Nah." I said, why would you call her a stalker like that? Said she from the Caribbean? She said, how old she is? I said 22. She said, "Oh, you didn't create you a soul tie." And you know what that woman told me, bro? She said, "My husband, 16 years younger than me, and I got him. He ain't going nowhere. I own him. Own everything." This woman told me this, bro. One from Louisiana. She was she was tying that whole Caribbean thing to the voodoo. And she was saying, man, that, my husband, 16 years younger than me. He ain't going nowhere. I got him. I said, damn. And he don't even know it. She got him, dog. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I cut y'all ass right off. Let me tell you something, man. When God talked to me, I listened. That the woman didn't have no reason to tell me nothing about her situation or that situation. Let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. Man, Dr. BOA, man, you say you're supposed to live in fear, Dr. BOA. Nah, bro, I ain't living in fear. I'm living in wisdom. When God talked to me, whoever he talked to me through, I listen. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I listen. And that's just it. I ain't lose nothing. What I lose? I ain't lose nothing. My life's still the same. I'm still in here doing this show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Still got a grand of people in here. Still got all the true homies that roll with me in here, man. The true homies, the true partners. Still got everybody in here, man. We still rolling. Still got the Alpha Sphere watching. We doing our thing, man. We still rolling. Still got the game on, man. We still in here chilling. Still in here bringing in New Year, man. Sipping rosé. Chasing it with water, homie. Here we go. Rosé. Water chase. And so I was like, man, you know what? Okay, good. Cool. Because listen, I'm going to break it down to you. She said, have you asked her about voodoo? I said, yeah, I asked her because, everybody know about the Caribbean, man. If you seen Pirates of the Caribbean and you seen that, I can't remember what that black chick name was on that, man. But if you seen her, whenever you think about chick coming from the Caribbean, you got to think voodoo. So, man, I said, yeah, I asked her about it. She said, what she said? Did she avoid the topic? She tried to avoid the topic? I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, she did. I said, yeah, that's what I did. I said, damn. So she told me a couple of more things. I can't remember a couple of more things, man, but she told me a couple of more things before I left out of that store, man. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And man, let me tell you something. Calypso, yeah, man, Shawty got cut all the way off. Ain't no doubt I'm mad, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, it's once I covered it, man, I was like, okay, bro, it ain't gonna really happen now at this particular time. Not this particular time. And truth be told, man, I mean, if you and I want y'all to understand this, man. Anytime you've ever seen me anywhere on anybody's channel, it was an invite. I have never gone to anyone and said, hey, bro, let's do a collab. Me and O'Shea, we'll chop it up from time. Me and O'Shea chop it up and we'll just decide while we talking. Let's do one. So with me and O'Shea, it's kind of a mutual thing. But anytime you ever see me anywhere else, man, it was it was an invite. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't just go out looking for collaborations. I don't go out looking to ride people wave, and I don't go out looking to have people ride mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, if you see me with somebody, man, it's gonna be one of the guys that roll with me. You've been seeing them roll with me for a long time. Because with those guys, I'm just going, hey man, I'm just on their channel. We just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of thing. So anyway, man, if you notice, there's popular topics going on. I touched it one time and I put it over on my and the members got it. You don't hear me touching on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear me talking about it because I ain't trying to ride nobody wave. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wave. Whoever doing whatever, hey man, let them do it. We the alphasphere. We got our own thing over here. So let me tell y'all something, man. Unless a woman took you from shit to sugar, unless a woman took you from ground zero already all the way to the top, stop giving her credit for your increase. If a woman took you if you was outside laying on the curb on a box, and a woman took you and brought you in, then I can understand. But even then, you got to just look at her as somebody that God used to benefit your life. Never give the woman credit for what she does. Give the glory to God for using the woman to your benefit. You got to bypass giving the glory to the woman, because it all boils down to whatever happens in your life, man. You got to give the glory to God for it, man. You got to give him the glory for moving in your favor, for putting people around you that's going to move in your favor. Hey, that boy hit over, man, 35-14. That boy put a whooping on Clemson, man. Ain't no coming back. Dabo Swinney, man, talking all that crazy talk, man, and got his team whooped. You can't be talking about the team damn near beat you last year. So, another thing, man, value those who show themselves to be allies and supporters. Value those who show themselves to be allies and supporters. That's what you have to do as an individual man. So let's say if Flims and Quay don't get along, let's say if Flims and SJ don't get along, but Flims and SJ are moderators on my channel. So I value Flims because Flims be rocking. I value SJ. So if they don't like each other, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I'm a grown man. I don't give a shit who don't like who. You know what I'm saying? If you're supporting me, then I'm going to treat you like an ally. And maybe two of my allies can find some common ground, but if they can't, fuck it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As a man, your mind has to be able to grasp the concept that your life is your life. And the people who do things and work to your benefit or do anything to bring benefit to your life at any point, you have to view those people as allies, and you can't allow two of your allies not getting along to make you say, well, I don't like either one of y'all. Because this is what you do. What do you do? What do you do? Say, well, I don't like neither one of y'all. You can't worry about that shit. We're all individual men. You understand what I'm saying? I might not like your partner, but me and you partners. Whenever you fall through, just don't bring that nigga around. Because if you do, I'm probably gonna get the Freddy Krueger on that nigga. So just don't bring him around, because I'm probably gonna get the chopping on him. But me and you my nigga if you don't get no bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. That's old school Bama talk right there, man. See, true supporters are few and far in between. So you can't afford to diss your supporters. You can't afford to shame your supporters. You can't afford to blame your supporters. You can't afford to game your supporters. True supporters are few and far in between, brothers. I'm telling you, few and far in between. You need every one of them you got. You need every one of them you got, man. And that's real talk. And another thing, man, don't be a bitter simp who can't appreciate a woman's efforts. I did the video on Ace Hood, man, and what his old lady did, man. Some guy jumped in there, man, and said, "Oh, I can't believe, BOA, you view her as a good woman. You view her as a helpmeet or a good woman because she gave him a gift." I guarantee that nigga ain't never got no gift from a woman a day in his life. For you to even say that, that means that women don't treat you like a king. It wasn't the gift. It was the thought behind the gift. Niggas, their mind are too fickle, too simple. It was the fact that the woman said, okay, my man needs to understand that I still view him as the same successful artist. I respect him for doing it independent on his own, even without the accolades. So let me do what the other people used to do because they don't respect him enough to do it for him now because they can't make no money off of him. So what she did is said, what you do benefits our family. And we appreciate that so much, in fact, that we want to recognize you for your accomplishments. Man, bro, that shit is major. That's major, homie. But you can't be such a bitter simp that you can't even give a woman, you can't even appreciate a woman's effort to prove that she got your back, to prove that she's down for you. Yes, some other cat came in and said, well, that don't mean, well, you still can't trust her in the end. Nigga, we ain't talking about the end. We talking about right now. We don't know when the end gonna be. Because mama told me one day it was gonna happen, but she never told me when. She told me it would happen when I was much older. Wish it would have happened then. We don't know when it's gonna happen. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. Is this the end, girl? We gotta know when it's the end. Cameron Hunter, appreciate the $5 super chat. Cam said, when I bought my house for me and my son, Mom, she was mad because I didn't give her credit when I paid the cost to be the boss. She left 3 months later. Hey, man, look, good riddance. So what you really did is bought a house for yourself. You just let the broad stay there. Then when she left, guess who had a house to themselves? You, bro. And let me tell you something. That was her benefit. You probably wouldn't have bought the house if you didn't get the house for you and your son, Mom, and your son trying to be a family. But guess what? That was God using her as motivation to get you to get your crib. So you came up, Cam. You came up, bro. Because if you paid the cost to be the boss, her paying no bills and all that wasn't necessary anyway. So, hey, man, listen. You got to let God use women in your life the way he wants to. And when it's time for them not to be used anymore, okay, it's over. But you got to let God use women in your life the way he sees fit, man. And stop expecting a lifetime of connection to a woman, man, a lifetime of commitment from a woman. We don't live in a lifetime commitment society anymore. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you ain't been married 20 years, don't get married. If you ain't been married 20 years, you ain't got no guarantees, bro. 20 years, man. I mean, yeah, Dre is one of the rare occasions, but let's be realistic. Most people, man, who get divorced been married for shorter than 20 years. C-Rod, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Facts, Dr. BOA made that mistake right after my divorce. Red pill raging and ish. Always judge her by actions, not by past pain. Salute, homies. That's real talk, man. I judge women 100% by their actions. If she shows dedication to me, I don't give a damn if she wasn't dedicated to the last dude. I don't care if she wasn't dedicated to you, as long as she's dedicated to my process. I don't want her to be dedicated to me. I want her to be dedicated to the process of my progress. That's all that matters to me. Her dedication to the process of my progress is the only thing that matters. That's what's real to me. And that's the only thing that's real to me. All that other stuff, man, don't matter to me, bro. I ain't lying. All the other stuff don't matter to me one bit, man. Not one bit. What's tomorrow? All right. Stephen, Stephen, what gonna do, man? We'll chop it up, man, on the 8th, brother. We'll chop it up on the 8th, man. Hey, man, I appreciate all of y'all grabbing that what is it, man? The Pimp Perspective Your Daddy Never Told You. Man, y'all done bought 1,000 copies of that thing, man. Real talk, y'all bought 1,000 copies of that thing, man. So I appreciate that, brothers. I really do, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. See, what you got to do, man, understand that this life is a marathon. Understand that it's a marathon and you have to put in work. You got to put in the work, man. It's a marathon. You got to put in the practice. You understand? You got to run the races. Nobody going to run the race for you. But this is a marathon. If you're in your 20s, don't worry about, don't look at somebody who in their 40s and try to emulate what they doing with their lives. They worked for 20 years more than you have. You have to understand. And let me tell y'all something right now, man. Getting money, like I told y'all, man, listen, I was getting mid-6 figures when I was 20. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't legit, but I was getting mid-6 figures when I was 20. Let me tell y'all something, bro. And this real talk. That wasn't nothing. Because I didn't maintain it. I didn't keep it. I ended up hitting rock bottom, man, 3-4 times. Throughout life, I hit rock bottom 3-4 times. So getting the money in your 20s ain't the issue. Keeping the money. Getting paid and staying paid is the problem. Getting paid is easy. Staying paid is tough, man. Staying paid is tough. Perfect example, G. I bought a truck. My woman bought me a trailer just by me mentioning I was going to buy one. You know where, bro? When I bought my boat, man, it had a trolling motor on it, man. I said I was going to put a little 25 Evinrude on it, man. Yo, before I know it, man, Shawty came to scoop me up, man. We were just riding, man. And she was like, we were just riding. I didn't even know where we were going, man. I was just riding with her, man. You know what I'm saying? We were going to eat, but I was just riding with her, man. You know, I didn't know where we were going, man, because she liked to take the scenic route, man. You know what I'm saying? She liked to chop it up with me because I don't talk on the phone too much. So, man, we pulled up on another boat. And we pulled up on another boat with a 25 horsepower Evinrude on it, man. And she said, you want to take that motor out there and put it in the truck? I said, what you talking about, Shawty? I ain't fan. What the hell? Shawty ain't no damn thief. She said, no, that's yours. I said, what the hell you mean? And she showed me, the bill of sale when she had bought it, man. So I went and got the motor out the back of that thing, man, put on the back of my boat, man. Man, been pushing that 25 Evinrude, man, since then, man. And, that's the type of thing that you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great example, G. Made me think about my example, man. Hell of an example. And that's just what, man, listen, bro. If you are a man with alpha energy, your interaction with women is different. It's different for us, man. Like guys make jokes about us and all that, man. They still, they make jokes about it, but who cares? It's different for us. Life is different for us. Interaction with men, interaction with women, it's all different for us. And like I said, find me the man that's paid out his ass and he chase pussy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Find me a man chase pussy all the time, I bet he ain't got $10,000 to a name. I bet he don't. Because when you chase women like that, you have to have the front and flash. You have to have a certain look. You have to present yourself in a way that makes you desirable to women, and women desire men who get into the money. So a lot of guys, man, look like they get into the money, man. They ain't get into no money. Got a whole bunch of maxed out credit cards and all that, man. Just robbing Peter to pay Paul all the time, man, so they can have the look for these bras. And I just say this to you, man. If that's what you got to do with your life, bro, I sympathize with you, man, because I can't empathize with you, because with me, I ain't going to go out like that. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't going out like that. See, once you own, you own. You just got to get on. Once you own, you own. Like nobody get on and then just fall completely off. You got to the same climb. Now it's a quicker fall, but when you climb your way up to the top, man, to the epitome of whatever industry you want to be in, or whatever thing you're doing, whatever hustle, whatever grind, when you climb your way to the top, you don't just wake up next day and be back on the bottom. You got to make decisions that make you go back down the cliff. Like when you're going up the mountain like this, and you level off and get to the top up there, because there's always a level off at the top. When you get to the peak, you just level off. You got to make decisions to make yourself go down the other side of that mountain, bro. You got to make decisions to do that. It don't just happen. But never give up on your mission. Never give up on your mission. I promise you, the moment you give up, it's the moment that Satan finally, he been pushing for you to give up, pushing for you to let the obstacles be too much. The moment you give up, it's the moment before your breakthrough. I can promise you that. The moment you give up, it's the moment before your breakthrough. Real talk. It's been proven historically. The moment you give up, it's the moment before your breakthrough, homie. If you gave up in 2020, 2021 was your year, dog. Because you never give up until it just gets so hard. But it's always hard right before it gets good. It's always hard. I give you a perfect example. Bone Thugs and Harmony. They was in Cleveland. Them boys were broke. They were petty hustlers. They found a way. They just hopped on a plane. They had met easy at a concert in Cleveland. They hopped on a plane, went all the way to California to Ruthless Records. Broke. And took a chance on that. There it was. I'm telling you, brothers, the moment you give up, it's the moment before your breakthrough. So just never give up. Because at that moment, your ass about to make it. How you gonna give up before you make it, dog? Right before you make it. Come on, man. Keelan Sparks, appreciate the $10 super chat, bro. Robert Williams, appreciate the $5 super chat. Dropping jewels. Pharaoh, salute to you, bro. I appreciate that. Another thing, man. Put it on paper. Everything, man. Let me tell y'all something. Man, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, I got 7 notebooks sitting around here that I'm looking at right now. 8. The one that's in front of me. I got 8 notebooks sitting around here right now, man. Each one of these notebooks has different notes in it for different things. You know what I'm saying? If it's not on paper, it didn't happen. It's not gonna happen. Because no matter how digital we are right now, no matter how digital we are, when you go to the grocery store, they still kick you out a paper receipt. We're 100% digital. Everything damn near online. But when you go to the grocery store, put your card in, take care of the transaction, they kick you out a paper receipt. Why? Because if it's not on paper, it didn't happen, and it's not going to happen. It didn't happen, it's not going to happen. That's real. Another thing, man, is this. Like I said before, get you some haters. I ain't saying go out and make yourself a hated person. I'm saying get you some haters by getting your success. Get you some haters, bro. Get you some haters. Get your success and get you some haters. Man, they whooping them boys 45 to, is it 45 to 14? 45 to 21. Whooped the brakes off Clemson. I wish I would have bet on that, man. I knew Ohio State was going to win, man. I just knew Justin Field was going to come out and show out. He said Sugar Bowl records. I knew he was going to show out. I should have bet on it. I started to go to the sports book, man. I started to go to one of the casinos, man, to the sports book and bet on that game. I would have took that straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because Clemson was favored. I would have taken it straight up, man. You know how much, man, bro, I would have went in there, man, and dropped about 5 racks on it, man, and came up. But, you know, I just don't get down like that. That's not the kind of gambling I want to do, man. If I'm a gambler, I'm a gambler in the stock market, bro. You know what I'm saying? because that's too much. That's everything's chance, but that right there, man, that's one hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 hours, man. You either gonna win or you're gonna lose 5 racks. I'm good. Marlon, appreciate $10 super chat, bro. Big Rich, once again, man. Appreciate the $50 sponsorship. At 52 years old, I can promise you, young brothers, if you keep God first, the best is yet to come. I'm nowhere near finished. Bro, hell no, you nowhere near finished, bro. You only been in your prime 7 years, Rich. Our prime is 45, regularly 45 to 60. But if you stay in shape and get your money right, you can stretch it. You can stretch it. Literally. I plan on stretching my prime man to about 70. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm gonna be 70 knocking down something about 30. When I'm 70, man, my new wife gonna be 30. She probably be like my 5th wife by that time. My 5th wife gonna be 30 when I'm 70. C. Rob, appreciate $10 super chat. Alpha Energy is real. Got a girl coming this weekend. I never cold approach. I won't pay this chick no mind that they really gravitate to the energy. Listen to this, man. Authentic game being spoken. Bro, that's it, man. And this is the thing, man. Not all women are gonna come like that. Not all, you're not just gonna be somewhere and every woman in the room is gonna show you attraction confirmation. You might go somewhere and no woman shows you attraction confirmation. But I don't go nowhere unless I'm on a mission. I don't just go sit at no damn bar, man, drinking drinks. I don't do that. You know, I don't go sit at no club, man. I don't do that. I may go out dancing, but when I go out dancing, I already got a chick with me. When I go out dancing, when I go to like somewhere like that, I'm going out dancing with a chick. We about to go out dancing. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that, but as far as me just going somewhere to post up, bro, that don't mean make sense to me, bro. I ain't got time for that. Cam Hunter, appreciate $10 super chat. I'm gonna say facts. Soon after I got rock bottom and found your channel, realized I was out of touch with the Most High. Once I got back close with him, my life had been growing physically, mentally, and spiritually. Thanks, dog. Man, bro, that's really what it's all about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Way to pick it back up, man, and gravitate back to the Most High. 42-21, man, that thing over. Clem's got the brakes beat off him, boy. So, C-Rob, appreciate $2 super chat, man. You and Big Rich about to talk major trash. Like, oh yeah, man. We just wait. Wait, 4:55 left in third quarter. So yeah, man, you right on the ball now, bro. Yeah, bro, listen, man, let me tell you something, bro. When cats be like, man, you know, man, a cat told me, man, say, man, something wrong with you, man. Dealing with them girls in their 20s, man, something wrong with you. I said, no, let me correct you, brother. Dealing with those women in their 20s. They're not girls, they're women. When they're in their 20s, they're women. They're grown women. They're legal in all 50 states in the United States and every damn where else in the world. They grown women, bruh. If they do something wrong, they go in a grown women prison. So back up off me with that, homie. But guys always want to say that. Guys want to say that, man. Let me tell you something, bro. When people ask me how old I am, man, I'm young enough to wear fly clothes and old enough to cut grown women. That ain't mine, man. That's Killer Mike. I heard Killer Mike say that once. But here's what I want you men to do, man. Especially you young men. I want y'all to listen to this. Stop listening to shit that doesn't resonate with you or go along with your path or pattern. If it doesn't go along with your path or pattern, you're wasting your time. You only need to be absorbing information that enhances your quality of life by enhancing your ability to improve your quality of life. Anything else, you're being detrimental to your own growth. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're a Christian, why would you be listening to an atheist channel or atheist content or reading an atheist book? That don't make sense. If you're trying to build a business, why would you be listening to any content or reading anything that's based on how to write a resume so you can get hired? See what I'm saying? You have to only absorb, because you ain't got no time to waste. You ain't got time to waste on things that don't benefit your process, because your ass might die tomorrow. You better spend today worrying about. You got to spend today worrying about what you can contribute to yourself. When you focus on what you can contribute to yourself, then whatever else needs to come from anywhere else, God will take care of that for you. You got to focus on what you can do for yourself. And that should be your main focus. Boogie Talks, what's good, bro? Appreciate the $5 super chat. I'm going to say once a man realizes no one's coming to save him and that only a man with value is respected, then fuck the world mode is on. Let's grind, fellas. That's real talk, man. You have to be a man who, because this is the thing, bro. I've gotten so many opportunities, not because I'm paid, but because the people who were responsible for that opportunity respected me as a man. For a man to respect you as a man will always get you further than anything else. Anything else. Because men, they know just like we know. Coming across people you can respect, coming across males that you can respect as men is rare. Anybody who, man, you may have people in your life that you love because they're family or whatever, but some of those people, you know, you can't respect them as men. You know you can't. PXY Online, appreciate the $5 super chat. First time doing this. I resonate with a lot that you teach, Coach. Thank you for everything you put out and will continue to put out. God bless. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, man. Real talk. So, you know, a lot of things, man, that we talk about, man, are just based on us understanding who we are as men, understanding who we want to be as men, because we're all still growing. Yeah, man, I'm here. I mean, I'm the alpha done daughter and all that, man, but I'm still growing, bro. Everything that's living is growing. And you find a tree that's not growing, it's dead. You find a grass that's not growing, it's dead. You find flowers that aren't growing, they're dead. You find animals that are growing, they're dead. You find men that aren't growing, they're dead. But with us, we can grow internally or die internally. So there are many men walking around here who are zombies because they're dead internally. And so they put on all these triggers and treasures and all of these things to make themselves seem alive on the outside. See, you can't tell if someone's dead on the outside if they're looking like everybody else alive on the out. You can't tell if someone's dead on the inside if they're looking like everyone else who's alive on the outside. But many men are dead on the inside, man. They're dead on the inside. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they want to be. And they're having a hard time coming to grips with that fact. And that's just the reality of it, brothers. I ain't making this up. Y'all know I ain't making it up. Jay Lash, appreciate $2 super chat. Great message, BOA. Alpha's up. Salute to you, bro. Beta's down. Peaceful Pulley. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Peace, Doc. Salute to you, Pulley. Javier Sanchez, man. Appreciate the $10 super chat. 1K streamers. I see you, my boy. Good to see you getting the attention you deserve. Salute from Texas, my dog. Salute. Stay up. Sanchez, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Representing that Texas, man. Hey, man, I'm thinking about giving me some real estate in Arlington, man. I know it's a little bit expensive, man, but I'm thinking about giving me some real estate in Arlington, man, especially when all these things clear up, man. Thinking about giving me a little piece of property out there in Arlington, man. I like Arlington. Arlington is my favorite city in Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a few minutes away from Dallas, man, but it's different from Dallas. A whole lot different from Dallas, man. One of my favorite places. One of my favorite places in the world, man, to be honest with you. So I say this, man, you know, we have to just keep in mind, bro, that a lot of people died this year, man. A lot of people didn't make it through. A lot of people are lost. A lot of people are sick mentally, physically, and emotionally, spiritually. You know, a lot of guys, man, lost everything, man. And here we are. We still here, man. We still here on New Year's night, man. Still in here, man, focusing on the same things, man, focusing on becoming the most alpha version of ourselves, focusing on building ourselves into our best version, man. And, you know, that's a major thing, bro, because that means that we're still focused on being the best version of ourselves. We still believe in the process of becoming the best version of ourselves. And that's one thing you must always do. You must always believe in the process of becoming the best version of yourself, man. You must always believe in the process and understanding the internal accolades that come with becoming the best version of yourself. How you feel better, the more you become the better of yourself. You know what I'm saying? The best version of yourself. The better you become, the better you feel. The higher you climb, then the more the high altitude starts to make you feel high. The higher you go in life, the higher you feel because you're on a natural high. When you get to a certain level in life, you're on a constant natural high every day, bro. And that's the goal. The goal is to get on a constant natural high. That's the goal, man. And that's real talk, man. So I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. We ain't gonna stay in too much longer. This was a long one. This is about the longest we go, man. An hour and 40 minutes, man. Bro, we don't rock out like this. We've been in here for a minute. JF, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Peace and blessing to the Alpha family. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Johnny Del Rome, JDR, appreciate the $50 sponsorship, my brother. Just the time to start the year, because you're giving me some wise advice and guidance. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. So, homies, we got some great pieces of content coming up, man. We've been doing it, man. We've been grinding and growing, man. We're pretty close to 100K, man. We right at it. So I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody, man, doing their thing, man. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the haters too, man. Without y'all, man, none of this would be possible. You know what I'm saying? But we climbing, man. We getting there. We starting to inch there, man. And I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. I'm gonna lead this thing up to tomorrow morning, man. Patreon guys, I appreciate y'all being patient while I've been on my little vacay, man. Some of y'all done dipped out on me, man, but it's cool. That happens every month, pretty much. Some people dip out, then people come back. So I appreciate that, man. I appreciate y'all being patient, man, because I ain't been really putting that over there, man, since I've been on vacation. But I will get back on it, man. Sunday, we moved it to Sunday, man. I don't be putting no content up on Patreon, man, on the Sabbath day, man. But so y'all know it's coming, man. Sunday, y'all be looking for the content on Patreon. I appreciate all the support, man. Man, let's go into this year, man, and open our eyes, bro, and do the things that we know we want to do in our lives, man. When we come back next year, when we come back on New Year's Day, 2022, hey, man, we should all be in a much better place in our lives, man. We should all be in a much better place. If nothing more, we should all have enhanced and increased our peace of mind. Everything else is just par for the course. Peace of mind is priceless. AJ Shaka TV, appreciate the $5 super chat. Salute again, Dr. BOS, young man at 23. I appreciate all the wisdom, maturity you provide. 2021, the hustle reigns supreme. The hustle reigns supreme. Well said, young homie. Mr. Cambry, appreciate the $5 super chat. Appreciate the knowledge, big dog. Salute to you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So let's get ready to slide on out of here, man. We got up to had 1,000 people in here, man, we cool with that, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm cool with that. So I just want y'all to understand, man, that we back on the grind again. We back doing our thing. So let's get back. Let's get ready for the long haul, man. We got 364 more days before we back here doing this again, homie. So let's do that. I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. Let's go ahead and bounce on out of here, man. Salute to the Alpha Sphere. Bless up to the Green Label gang. My brother D. Flemings. I appreciate you, man. As always, YMC. Appreciate you being in the joint as well, man. Let's get ready to head on out of here, man. Y'all put God first, keep grinding and growing. And as always, Alpha's up. Oh, all the cats with the sponsorships, man. GMB, Big Rich, T-Fit, JDR, all the cats who came through with the sponsorships, man. I appreciate it. Afi with the $100 sponsorship, man. Appreciate it, man. All the homies that came through with the sponsorships, man. I appreciate that, man. Now let's go ahead and get ready to slide on out of here, man. Salute to the Alpha Sphere. Bless up to the Green Label gang. King J, appreciate $10 super chat. You know what, Doc? I've heard a lot of this year was horrible, etc., but I tune it out because life ain't perfect. But to me, it's pretty damn decent with the help of your China and God, man. Bro, you know what? I agree with that, man. There's been a bunch of things that have taken place this year. Bunch of things. But you know what, man? If your ass didn't die, life goes on. Life goes on if you didn't die, man. And so we're here. Like we ain't dead. We got to keep living. We got to keep living, brothers. And that's what we gonna do, man. Life could be better, but it damn sure could be a whole lot worse, homies. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Life couldn't be much better. We got our health, we got our wealth, we got God, we got ourself. And if we ain't got nothing else, my brothers, we got the alpha sphere. Peace.